Christopher Shore, responding to Leah Heinzman's question on the war on drugs. It's been deemed a threat to national security, but what more can be done to provide new and improved forms of securitizing our nation against illicit drug use and dangerous drug trade? I'm a police officer in a medium-sized town in Virginia, so I have a little bit of insight on this. You're right, Leah. The war on drugs did fail. It's continuing to fail. I go to overdoses 4 or 5 times a night. People ingesting heroin to such the amount that they're basically dead and are brought back with Narcan by our medical personnel, brought back from the brink of death, or their heart is completely stopped and they're brought back. You're right, the war on drugs has failed. So, what can be done differently to securitize our economic and social well being here in America against such dangerous drug trade? Um, the key in my point is the key in my eyes, excuse me, is that you must go after where the drugs are coming from. But to do that, you're gonna have to get the cooperation of Latin American and Central American countries and convince those leaders that this is indeed a threat not only to their country but to our country. So you would have to, the securitizing agent, in this case, our newly elected President Trump, would have to convince these nations' leaders that in fact it's no longer profitable for them to allow the drug trade to continue. And that's going to be a hard sell. A lot of these countries are benefiting, a lot of the leaders are benefiting from the drug trade actually existing. Um, and then I think the other point, completely the other way, the small time point, is that you have to education. It's education about the dangers of heroin and cocaine use that the individual users have to realize. You're not going to do it by getting the dealers off the street. The dealers are making money. They want to keep doing it. You have to convince the people that doing drugs is no longer what's in their best interest. Thank you.